Going live. All right. Man, I got crap all over. Well, since this is recording, I've never done really a mukbang before. I'm just going to talk and hopefully people will show up. But I was watching a video where a guy was eating Chipotle, and I liked his idea. I thought Chipotle burrito bowl for lunch sounds good. And I'm not sure what a mukbang is. I know the definition is where the person doing the video just sits and eats and talks with people while he's on camera. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. I figure I'm going live. If people show up and want to chat, cool. If not, it'll be a mukbang video. Either way, it's something different. So what I'm eating here, it looks like a salad, but it's not. This is a Chipotle burrito bowl. And on here I've got beef and chicken. I got the double meat. I got a little bit of white rice, not too much. Black beans, cheese, lettuce, and mild picante. Picante? All right. Mild salsa. I'm trying to try out different things at Chipotle because I'm getting kind of bored with my normal barbacoa burrito bowl or barbacoa burrito. Even though they're awesome, I just like to try something different. Plus, I think the chicken and the steak might be a little healthier. So I told him less light amount of rice. The guy put a little more than I wanted, but the whole point is I'm trying to wean myself off the carb of the rice at Chipotle so that way when I go there, I can do like straight veggies and meat. And it'll be still good, but it'll just be healthier. I know it's the weekday, so nobody's really, people might be working, might not be home, might be busy. So we're just going to sit and eat and chat up. Hey, what's up, Scoop? How you doing? I'm doing a Chipotle live lunch with Big Daddy kind of thing. Not a thing. Oh, well, you're just chilling, sitting, surfing the net, and you saw that I was sitting on camera stuffing my pie hole, and you want to see what it's all about, huh? Yeah, I know. Winter is coming. Is it cold up by you? Because it's like 95 degrees in the shade here. I'm literally sitting in the shade. My camera or my car says 95 right now. So literally 95 in the shade. I got the air on too. I hope it's not affecting the audio too much. One of these days you got to come back to Chicago and hang out for a while. Wow. I guess if you're living up in the mountains, that's what you get. That's crazy. So if you didn't know, what I'm doing here right now, this is called a mukbang. Well, it's not a true mukbang, but a mukbang is a video where the host just sits, talks, and eats. People like this. I don't know why. I think it's kind of like going out to eat with somebody and just having lunch with a friend, or going out to a restaurant with somebody. Maybe that's the whole simulation, the feeling of it. I don't know. All I know is I like to eat, so and I'm not shy, so I don't care. And really, a true mukbang is where you eat like large quantities of food. Like if it was a true mukbang, I would be eating like all the items on Chipotle's menu. That's kind of like you're like gorging yourself, but that's not what I'm doing here. This is just me eating lunch, and I figured I'd do a live stream and see if anybody was online. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying doing the videos. They're a lot of fun. I get to involve Riley, the mystery guest, John, once in a while when he's not being too picky. How's your little guy? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I know your other guy is full grown now. Hasn't been eaten by a recliner or nothing. Long time ago, I used to live with this guy who had a kid. He's online right now. And he's still oddly afraid of recliners. And one day when he was like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old, he got his leg caught in the recliner, because kids sometimes don't get out of recliners real well. These were the old kind that had the gap between the recliner where you put your feet up and the seat. And I told him, I said, better watch out, that chair is going to eat you. And then he was afraid he'd just sit in the chair for a while. I was kidding. Apparently you don't kid around like that. He's doing something to eat, yeah. Still want cereal with no milk? The ironic thing is my kids now, my son does that cereal with no milk. Daughter, she eats with milk. Or you could do it your way, where you ate it with beer. After being up all night. It's not bad. Forgot to tell you guys, I went to Chipotle. I got, pizza and beer at 7 a.m. I got steak, chicken. Oh, I did tell you. White rice, beans, lettuce, cheese. Real basic. Not too much fat, not too much carb. Just trying to try out some different things at Chipotle, just because I'm bored. Well, we have had a ton of people on this live stream today. A whole one. But I'm glad you're here, Scoop. Oh, man. For those of you guys who don't know, my friend who's on right now, he's the only person I know who lives off the grid. So he generates his own electricity, catches his own water. He does all the stuff. He's really handy. I didn't know you were even that handy, buddy. That's pretty cool. I mean, If you like that thing, that kind of thing, that's cool. I don't think I could deal with that. First of all, I'm not handy enough. I'd be living out there, and after about a week or two, I'd be like, I'm starving to death, and someone come get me with a helicopter. I'd be screwed. Or I would just be jonesing for the internet and electricity that I didn't have to make myself. I bet you. It's been a heck of an adventure. Yeah, that's got to be a crazy thing to decide and then just go forward. Some kind of a leap of faith in a way, you know. I'm sure you researched it, tried to figure out what you needed to get started. Was there any surprises? This ain't bad. Getting new batteries soon and a new inverter. What? Inverter that like takes the batteries from battery power to like AC power, right? That's a lot. 7,500. Holy crap. Man, that is crazy. Well, that's cool. The last 15 years. Wow. Nice. So you can like use them and then charge them back up, is what I'm assuming. That's pretty awesome. 2,000 per year. Yeah. So you figure if you had last 15 years, I now see the benefit. 30,000 over 7,000. That's pretty cool. What time is it? I got to be back at 2. I'm actually sitting. The Chipotle is right next to a Target. So I'm literally sitting in a Target parking lot. It kind of backs up to these houses where they have trees, and the trees kind of make a little bit of shade. You should, man. You should totally YouTube it. That'd be sweet. I would follow your channel. That'd be really interesting. You know, I watch so much weird stuff on YouTube, and not saying what you're doing is weird, but just a variety of things that I find very, like, I saw this guy. There's this guy. I don't know his name. There's this guy out there. Man, it sucks that I don't remember his name. I'm going to have to shout him out at the next time I do a video. There's this guy out there who he takes old military C rations from like World War II, Vietnam, Korean War stuff that he finds at antique stores and military surplus. And he opens them up on camera and then shows you what's inside and how they've kind of lasted. Excuse me. And he had a World War II C ration from 1942 that he literally opened up on camera, and he drank the coffee. The coffee was still good. He ate the biscuits that were in there. The biscuits were still good. Pretty much everything was in perfect condition. But then he also said that there was another video which was he did where he had a Vietnam War one, and everything was really nasty looking and moldy and gross. So I mean, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd be kind of scared. That'd be interesting, though. Well, we've gone almost 15 minutes. That's pretty nice. So just to give you guys a heads up, I got a lot more videos coming in the future. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to do one a day. I'm trying to find different, all different unique things that I can find. Weird stuff at a gas station, I'll pick it up. You review that. It's restaurants, new items in fast food. I'm noticing that the fast food items tend to do a little better on the views than the grocery store items. But there were a few that did well, like the Pringles did really well and a couple others. But so I'm not quite sure, like if there's other things that you guys want me to try, let me know, because I'm always looking for new ideas. Oh, and if you like this live stream kind of lunch with Big Daddy kind of thing, if you like this, hopefully I'll get some comments. Leave some comments down the yeah, the diet plan. So I'm not quite sure if the intermittent fast, let's put it this way, with the intermittent fasting, if I were to stick to, because it was sort of an experiment, I wanted to see what would happen if I ate my normal diet, just any normal thing I wanted to eat, but I ate it within the confines of that diet plan, which was nothing to eat till noon and go till 8. Would I lose weight just eating what I normally eat, all the crap I normally eat? And the answer is no. I'm not gaining weight because I'm eating in between those hours. I don't eat as much, but I was trying to keep my calories at the same level. All right, that's the end of that. But I didn't gain weight. I didn't really lose weight. I did lose weight at first, like 6 pounds. Crap on my phone. But the first week, I think I was a little bit more aggressive as far as the food, and I just tried to keep my calories lower. Plus, whenever you do a diet, the first week you always lose a lot of water. So I have a decision to make. I can either go back to I can do the intermittent fasting, and then I'd have to really lose weight, I think I'd have to lower my calorie intake, or I could change it up, do something low carb. I'm not sure. Honestly, it as far as my life is concerned, it's going to be a constant struggle. It's always going to be a battle for me. It's just the end of the gene pool that I was born into was the fat gene pool. I gain weight just looking at cake, man. It's just crazy. So, I don't know. It is what it is. So, that's pretty much it as far as that goes. I really don't have much more news on that. That's why I haven't been talking about it, because I didn't lose any weight, didn't gain any weight. I just tried it, and that's just it. I don't always feel good. And the older I get, the more things start to affect you, and I don't talk about a lot of things, but there's a lot of little things in my life right now that I make accommodations for because of my weight. The things I do on a daily basis, I call them fat guy issues. So I have certain fat guy issues that I just have learned to live with. But the ironic part is I wonder if I even know what healthy feels like anymore. Because honestly, it's been so long since I've been healthy and in a good weight zone that I don't even know what that would feel like anymore. I'm so used to this way of life that it's not scary, but it's almost like, I don't even know. Hey, what's up, Pete? Peter J, I saw your last review on the KFC honey mustard wings or whatever. Those look gross. Those were kind of crazy. What did you did they taste good, or were they just kind of eh? Yeah. What's up, mystery guest? Good to see you here. I was just talking to Scooby for a while. He must have had to disconnect. Yeah, Pete, I agree. I think their wings have been degraded somewhat. There's a lot of competition out there. There's a lot of other places doing good chicken wings now, though. So the good thing is you can go to a bunch of different places and get some good stuff. But you got to try them. You got to review them. You got to get the word out there and let people know what's going on. So yeah, I just was mystery guest. I was just at wanted to go to Chipotle because I was watching a video and this guy was eating Chipotle and it made me hungry for Chipotle. So I went and I got a different type of Chipotle bowl which is what he got. Yes, the mystery guest. So I am almost ready to go back to work, but I got a few more minutes. I was going to tell you guys that if you guys have noticed that there's been, oh wait, what's this? Pizza, Buffalo Wild Wings and Wings to Go are probably at the top right now. Yeah, I agree. I haven't had Wings to Go. I don't know if we have a Wings to Go in Chicago. I have to look that up. I know there's a couple other different wings places. No queso. Blech. Chipotle, by the way, if you guys haven't tried Chipotle's queso, you need to pass on that because that is it was bad. I did not care for it at all. Yeah, there's Wingstop, right, mystery guest. I've never heard of Wings to Go. Might be a different area of the country. What was I going to say? I forgot now. Oh well. Yeah, I went to the Chipotle was on his list of things. God damn, these notifications are crazy. On his list of things he wanted to try on his video, and I thought it was cool. There's only 2 in your state. Are you like in college or something? It looks like you're living in a dorm room. When I was a couple of the videos, it looked like you were, because your room in the background, it looked like the same kind of room that my son was in when he went to band camp this year. I thought it was maybe a college dorm room. Nice. What are you studying, Pete? Studying food review economic. No. Yeah, I keep looking around because I just want to make sure there's film production. Very cool. Yeah, during the day I'm a computer programmer. So this is kind of my my hobby that I got into. I started watching. I was watching food reviews. I was watching Dame Drops, and I thought his videos were cool. And I watched a couple other guys, and I saw your videos, and I thought, you know what, I think I can do that too. And I like to eat, and I like to talk about food. So I thought I would give it a try. And I like to be a ham on camera, if you guys haven't noticed. So, you know, it works. It works for me. It's a lot of fun. All right, guys. I got to get back to work because my hour is almost up. Yes, it does work for me, mystery guest. It was good having lunch with all you guys. I'm going to try to make this a regular thing. This was kind of fun. And we'll see how it goes. Thanks. All right. We'll talk to you later. And remember, before you take the first bite, you got to stuff it in your pie hole. We're out. Bye, guys. See you later.